And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Here's Lillard. And the shot no good, a bit short.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's good on the putback.
You know, when Wembanyama gets to an offensive rebound, he's going straight back to the rim with it. You can count on that.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Lillard double team to the inside. Lopez can't hit. San Antonio leading. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Castle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Here's Castle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
4th personal foul.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. Hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner too.
Porter hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Jumps up, and he lays it in on the break. Porter's got 16 points.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up, and we've seen that side of him tonight.
Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Here's Castle. Still without a bucket. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox outside. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Porter looks it over. Rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5.
Milwaukee.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Looking to win the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The crafty Paul is hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with the defenders and drawing fouls.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Pass to Wembanyama. 1:02 left in the third. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And the foul on Gary Trent. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Bucks making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Rollins. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ball for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks leading by 6. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he makes the first but misses the second. On offense, here is San Antonio. Call with the bucket.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Antetokounmpo outside with 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Bucks ahead, up 4. And we're coming right back after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Here's Champagnie. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. And Lopez no good on that one. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Antetokounmpo with it. Covered by Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. San Antonio trailing here. To tie it up. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one is off.
Bucks foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Number 5, Stephen
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Inside. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Champagny. Poke loose. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the basket. And the Bucks lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And here's Milwaukee now. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Here's Portis. Tries again. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Portis. Here's Wembanyama. Down low. Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Milwaukee making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Offensive board. Vassell outside. Off target with the 3. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
5th personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Spurs, De'Aaron.
And the second free throw is good.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Fox. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
3rd team foul. Counting, De'Aaron Fox.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks trail. Prince on the attack. San Antonio with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Fox for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They lead by 1. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Outside. Oh, the soft teardrop. Giannis.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. What will happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
The drive by Porter. Cash.
Oh, what a shot. Porter showing that willingness to take over in the clutch.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Fox. He's guarded by Porter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Pass to Porter. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the...
Smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm an urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. For you clever, see bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance.
Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And it's the Bucks to start out. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Tries a 10-footer. Here's Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Now here's Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. 3-pointer, Fox. He can't get it to go. Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Here's Lillard. It's deflected. Pass to Barnes. And no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Vassell doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with a lead pass. Well done.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Lopez can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Bucks trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Prince. And here's Lillard. He has 6. Off with the layup. And here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Lopez. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Castle. No good on the 3. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Fox outside. There's the triple. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 6 points.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Prince with the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Barnes. The 3. Here's Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Give him 8 points now.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Outside Johnson. Out to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Porter. And the shot falls short that time.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Portis for 3, and he buries his first look.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Bucks trail by 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. The ball's knocked loose. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Fox. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo, left side. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fox surveying the D. The layup off target.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Trent on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Now Paul. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Sohan. Three-pointer, Fox. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 8. Green with the ball. Antetokounmpo, right side. Portis down low. 4 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Good D by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Vassell. Paul with it. He's got 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard got 11 points.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Barnes, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Inside. Here's Prince. Up and in on the layup.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now here's Lillard. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Spurs lead by 7. Fox up top. The 3 from Barnes. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma for 3. Fires in the triple. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Back to Fox. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bucks trail by 5. contact, but Lillard slips through.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Fox, and he converts the layup. Fox has got 8 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox left side. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. A great job to establish position and square up.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Lillard with the ball. Fox picks him up. Antetokounmpo outside. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Fox up top. 10 points for him. He's off on the layup. The Bucks trail by 5. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Castle. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Pass to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Trent on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. And that one's long. San Antonio leading by 7. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Outside Paul. Pass to Champagny. Here's Sohan. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Sohan's got 8.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Yep, that one goes.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Paul. And here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Good on the second one. Bucks trail by 9. Lillard right side. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs out in front, up 11. And time to... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. The shot misses. Spurs lead by 11. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When you're out and running, this is who you want to get it to. Keldon Johnson has a great feel for how to score on the break.
Porter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Keldon Johnson. First personal foul.
That's good from Porter. On offense, here are the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And yep, it's good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Fox outside. Fox moving fast. And Fox powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. For three, here's Lillard. They get it back. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Now Paul. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. 10-point lead. The shot by Johnson, no good. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Fox. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Assist Fox.
Fox has got 10 points in just the second half. To the middle. Here's Prince. Here's Lopez. Back to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. And Kuzma, good for three.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Fox. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
No good with a layup. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Lopez on the double team. Here's a three from Paul. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
And get up, Dave. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Now here's Fox. Oh, Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. The three from Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end. And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Fox. Prince grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You've got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the pump fake. Yeah, he's got that figured out.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Over to the left wing. Kuzma outside. Lillard outside. To the right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Take the lead. Doesn't go that time. Good. by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. On the wing, Vassell. And it's off from three-point range. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Driving to the basket. Basket's good. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Antetokounmpo outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Wembanyama. Nice move. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Antetokounmpo outside. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Vassell. Puts up a deep three. Out left to the wing. Tries to keep it alive. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Castle misses. So it's Milwaukee now. Here's Lillard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And so he makes both from the line.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Here's Wembanyama. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
That puts them in a good spot. It's now a one-possession game.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Spurs ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. Third personal foul. First team foul.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And here is Kuzma. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Prince can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 100